September is Transit Month, the perfect time for the Sounding Board to explore transit options that are available to county residents. On November 8, 2022, county voters approved the Oakland County Transportation Millage, and the Board of Commissioners formed the Oakland County Transit Ad Hoc Committee the following April. Commissioners on the Ad Hoc Committee work with transit staff to oversee the expansion and operation of the transit program.
My name is Eli Cooper. I'm the Oakland County Transit Manager. I lead the county's transit program, including our staff, and we administer the county transit millage funding. The ad hoc committee that's comprised of 6 members who have been appointed by the board chair, and they serve to guide the county transit program. They ensure that the county's actions, activities, and investments are reviewed and approved by the county board. They review regular service reports provided by our transit operators, and they guide our planning processes.
Board Vice Chair Marcia Gershenson is one of the commissioners serving on the ad hoc committee. Her early experience with public transportation inspires her advocacy on the committee.
My name is Marcia Gershenson. I represent District 11. I represent parts of Bloomfield Township, West Bloomfield, Bloomfield Hills, and Orchard Lake. I grew up on buses. I grew up in Detroit. I used to hop on the 7-mile bus to the library downtown. So I think transit's just a way to enrich your life.
And Eli explains what it can mean to all of us in Oakland County.
So transit provides freedom to so many Oakland County residents that are otherwise homebound, and there are so many testimonials to that extent. Beyond the basic mobility that provides that freedom and ability to move around the county to residents and visitors, it provides access to work, medical appointments, social activities, and activities of daily living, including shopping and social visits. I could use the personal experience with my wife, who's an Alzheimer's sufferer. She lost her ability to drive a decade ago, but through transit providers in the county, we were able to have her access the daycare programs that she would participate in.
Since it was established 2 years ago, the Transit Ad Hoc Committee has overseen the transformation of public transit in Oakland County. The county works with local operators, including SMART, the North Oakland Transportation Authority, or NOTA, the Western Oakland Transportation Authority, or WOTA, OPC, and People's Express to meet the needs of residents. Together, they provide a range of affordable, accessible transit options such as fixed routes, connector, on-demand, microtransit, and door-to-door services. What does Eli see as major accomplishments of the program so far?
So I think the initial startup of the county support program for the local operators is a real accomplishment. The committee provided the guidance to staff to establish contracts with 5 operators throughout the county to assure that the county residents would have public transit services available countywide as quickly as possible. The success of our program is being noticed by others around the region. As a matter of fact, Wayne County itself has, over the past year, sought and received a change in a statute that will allow Wayne County voters to vote in 2026 to model a millage that's similar to the one that Oakland County has in place. And I think that really is a testament to how effective and how well appreciated this program has become.
With transit options touching all parts of the county, now more than ever before, how can residents get more involved in shaping transportation programs in their communities?
This is a perfect opportunity to reach out to whoever is your county commissioner. You know, it's so important for organizations that handle a lot of money to have oversight. This is your transit system. It's coming out of your tax dollars. And so to be very diligent about how we spend it, we need to hear from you. But I would like to encourage communities, if you have a project that you think would help a bus stop, make it more accessible for people, or anything related to transit, there actually is a fund, and you can apply for money for your community to get a program established if it meets the qualifications.
Considering the explosive growth of transit in just the 3 years since the millage was first approved, what does the future look like?
It's a 10-year millage, so we'll still be providing the support. We see the operators changing from year to year. Their service hours and days of the week have expanded, and we have procured over 200 vehicles for the operators over the last 2 years. So there's going to be more service over time. In addition to the providers and the service that's currently in place, when I think of the question 5 years from now, we're also hoping to see a bus rapid transit program develop along Woodward and maybe even Grand River in the county that would allow a higher speed, higher level of service transit connection between Pontiac, the Woodward corridor, and the activities in downtown Detroit, as well as out to the airport.
So I'd like to see much more fast service. I'd like to see service to the airport, back and forth to the airport, that's relatively stress-free. Service down Woodward, so people could go to concerts, come back, ball games, come back. Right now, SMART is doing a great job with all that, but I'd like to see that improve. So I would hope to see quicker transit and more of the individualized programming for our seniors, our vets, but anyone that doesn't really want to drive somewhere and that knows what's happening beforehand that can make an appointment.
Celebrate Transit Month by finding out more about transit in your community and the Oakland County Transit Ad Hoc Committee. Visit oakgov.com/Oakland Transit.